Hello and welcome to the Tarkus Zone. Thank you for joining me. Today we're playing the game Meet Your Maker and we're going to be looking at the Coliseum. It just finished up for the day. It's empty and I'm going to be bringing it from Prestige 5 to Prestige 6. For the last 24 hours it got 26 deaths in it, 26 kills in it. I had 5 raid attempts and that's 26 kills. That brought the kill ratio 0.8 went down. And out of those 5 attempts, I only got 1 brutal. So let's see what the board says. We won't spend too long here at the board. We'll see if we can find an occurrence of it. Nothing here at the front. Well, geez, some of the social maps that I've got up got some activity, which is nice. Let's just scroll down. Okay, no, that's the Hurricane. That's Brohard. Okay, so the latest one I viewed it was 3-2 deaths. That's 5 deaths there, duo pair. I watched that. They did pretty good. They worked together. They did a good job. And then I'm just gonna scroll down here. Then I've got a 6 deaths and gave up. And then I've got this one here, 8 and 6 and gave up. So I think what happened is the people that gave up didn't give me any accolades at all for the map. So let's go into the build and get in there. And I know what I want to do because I mentioned it in the last video. I just want to add a bomb ejector and a piston trap towards the back end of this thing. So first thing I want to do is prestige it. Put my 750 into it. Going from 5 to 6. Got another 200 prestige. A lot of tombstones here at the door. So I'm getting a lot of people there. What I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to make this an actual square. Just a... I must have decals that I've got to erase. There we go. Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, that's going to be better. So what I want to do is, what I was thinking of doing is putting a bomb ejector right here. And then a piston trap. Well, do I want it? No, I don't want it on the ceiling. I think I want it to come out of the wall there. And on this, I want the mod, I want burning piston on there. All right, so they come up. We've got a bouncing Betty or a bomb ejector trap right there. So they can come into this hallway, and they're gonna contend with that. But they also gonna have to contend with this flame trap here. And I've got it somewhat protected, so it will still hit people. And then if they come up here, they'll have to slow down. Now, I think maybe this might be... I want to go up some with this. I want to make it so that it can't really see it. So it's going to just take some capacity to bring it up. But I think it's going to be worth it. I think I just want to bring it up to there. Cannot place anything there because I've got decals. There we go. So now if I come here, I wanted to go up one so it's not as easy to see. And then what I'll do is I'm going to put the decals on. Which one do I want? What I think I want is this here, the moving parts, because that will make it look a little confusing. All right. So I know I wanted to do that. I don't, I have 100, about a little shy of 100 left. I got 120, what, 3? So what can I do here? I can probably do probably could. I come around that. What am I good? What do I got for guards? I still have 2 guards that I can place on the map. So I think what I want to do is add another cannon back to this room. So I do want to do that. So I think what I'm going to do, I have one up there. I could put one right there. And I can put on this cannon back, fast fire and armor. This guy here doesn't have any mods, so I'll put, oh, I don't have a, okay, so I've used up my capacity. Yep, okay, that works out well. I think that those 2 traps I added are the 2 traps I wanted, and then just adding some guys back here, modding them up, would be nice. I think that adds to, I think that's going to add to the fun of this place. I think I've got enough to add 1 cube, one corrosive cube. I think I want to put it. No, I guess I don't. Oh, I guess I don't, because it costs 20, and I would need to get rid of 2 points. That's all right. I think it looks good the way I've got it. Maybe put the decal back on. All right, let's go in here and just clean this wall up, and then do the same thing on this side. All right. So they come in here. So yeah, they got the bouncing betties there, and then there's another one right there, and then they have to contend with this this trap here. All right, nice. All right, nice. I think that looks good. I think that will help, and that's really it. I think looking at where the tombstones are in this place, this front end's looking really good. Once they get in, they don't seem to... Oh, they got some tombstones back here, too. Not that many tombstones in the back end here. Well, we'll see. I mean, we might have to change it up a little bit. Maybe put a... because if they have to come around... They come around here, I think maybe... I've got some capacity. So now that I'm looking at where the tombstones are, I'll put a square there. All right, let me a square there. Yeah. I think that works better. I think that works better. So they have to jump this wall to get to the exit. So they'll have to get up and jump the wall at least. And if they do that, they'll be vulnerable. And if they stay on the floor, that will force them to have to go this way. Yeah, I think that looks real good. And if I can afford a corrosive cube, I'll put one here next time around, and I'll put one here. So that will actually make it a little bit... Yeah, I think that's going to work well. So just throw some decals on that real quick. I'm going to put this decal on those. Oh, okay. So I've also got this trap here. I'm glad that I came around this corner. This trap's kind of worthless now. Because it's... yeah... it was worthless where it is. So that now allows me to add that corrosive cube that I wanted to add by getting rid of... Actually, I'm going to add it to right where I said I was going to need it. I think the line of sight for this guy will still be... Yeah, this guy's got good line of sight. Actually, I might put optical eye on him. And I'm thinking optical eye only because he'll be able to see as they come around this corner here. See him up there? So he'll be able to see it down here. So now that puts me right at capacity. 5,525 of 5,525. All right, that looks good. So let's put it in active. And there we are. Going to active. All right, well, thank you for joining me. And this has been the Tarkus Zone.